Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Give me a minute, I'm a little bit discombobulated. There we go, okay. Alrighty, okay. All right, let's look at the markets overnight. Looks like a choppy with some extremes. ES, it's high, 6,900, low, 6,840, it's 60 points in range. Hey, that's easy math. 25,250 on NQ is the high, the low, 973, so about 277 points in range. I didn't get my yellow lines moved because I was doing things. So looks like copper has about a 130 tick range. Ultra bond. Big range there. Wow, about 1.5 points. No, that includes yesterday. Never mind. Nobody cares about the ultra bond anyway. Gold. Saw a spike down on gold. Looks like about 70 points in range there. Crude oil still up by 70 at around 77. There we go. About 250 ticks in range. Bitcoin sitting at 72.7. That's always sit stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take today. Alrighty. All right, let me gotta do some stuff on the copier, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Oops. Nobody's here early this morning. All right, we see NQ coming down. See micro gold coming down. Hey, David. Good to see you. Don't usually see you here in the morning.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Oops. Took a long there. So far, it's not working out. Gold going up. Looks like we're going to start with a loss. I told myself not to.
Order filled.
Stop me out. All right, so we're starting today like we started yesterday. Oh man, $82. Damn it! I'm gonna end up losing all these accounts. And it's going back up now. So it stopped me out and then decided to go back up. I can't trade. I gotta stop trying to think I can trade. Yep, that was stupid of me. Stupid. Okay. Candle pop on gold on the 5 minute. trying to pop. Quiet morning so far. We do got news coming up in about 15 minutes, about 16 minutes. He's slowly curling up.
Order found. Order submitted. Order found.
There we go. For 61 here. Oh, there we go. Come on, baby. Stops move the break even.
Connection lost.
Uh-oh. Okay. Ah. Out.
Order found. Order found. Order found.
Whoa! Gold just shot down hard. Ouch. I was in that trade, but I got nailed. Ouch, I got nailed. It blew right through my stop. Holy hell. So gold just bit me on Tradify. Man, nothing going right. Nothing going right. Nothing going right. I give up. Hey, sire. Yeah, I know what I know what it is. Hey, Paul.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Hit the 9. I didn't have the target at the right place and coming back down on me. Come on, back up, baby. Come on, back up. You're not gonna come up, are you? Wow, gold just dumping hard. Something happened? Did I miss something? I don't see anything. I'm not sure what's causing that gold to dump like that. It is down 70 points all of a sudden. Hey, RJ. How you doing?
Order filled.
Yes, stopped out again. I love life. I probably should be streaming today. I predict that whatever it is, I'll be on the wrong side of it. Hey, JC. Remember, we got news coming up in 5 minutes, Canary.
Order found. Order submitted.
Going for a quick win here. Will not hold through news, obviously, but hopefully it gets to my 7 points before then. Is it really going to pull back on me again? That's one huge grab, but it's bouncing here, coming right back up. Hey,
Order found.
hit a target. There we go. News in 10 seconds. Forgot to hit the news button. Sorry about that.
Order filled.
AQ popping. Somewhat. Not really. Not a lot. Jobless claims 213K, forecast is 215K. The forecast has been really close to the actual numbers lately. It's giving back that move.
Order filled.
So it popped originally and then came back down. Coming down hard. Hard, hard, hard. Trying to bounce though. Five-minute candle opened at 54. Get back up there. I might be interested. And back down. Do have a Fed speaker speaking. Barkin's barking. How did your trade go, Canary? Are you still in it? Nice. Hey, Robin. Sorry, I'm in a mood. Yeah, I passed the take profit trader yesterday. I can't trade the funded accounts for crap, but I can keep passing evals. I'm just the trading's got me down. It's like I wish I had any other skills in life. Well, I mean, yeah, because I take more risk on evals and try stupid stuff and all that.
Order
But
filled. Order filled.
I just had this one mental block that is getting in my way, and I can't figure out how to beat it. I, I don't take trades with trend. I constantly look for the reversals. I mean, right here, I'm doing another reversal, but real quick, if we go to the NQ, for some reason it didn't show up in MNQ, but right here, beautiful purple candle I didn't take. Beautiful purple candle I didn't take. I keep trying for these reversals when it's the with trend trades that are the better, or at least would compensate for when I pick the reversals wrong. And it's like I stare at them because even here in the 5 minute, hold on, that is the 5 minute. No, it's not that. I had this beautiful purple candle that could have led to 25 points, and again I didn't take it. It's like I'm blind to them. It's not even that I refuse them. I notice them after the fact, even though they're bright purple. I mean, not bright purple. And now this is rejecting down again, off the 9 on the 1. And I just don't understand it. I look at I look at a day. I go through the day, and see 10 with trend trades that would have been beautiful that I didn't take. And that's the frustrating thing. If I know I can trade now. I know that my strategy works. It's execution. And I don't understand it. And I probably should get out of this trade now. It's yeah, I've been testing it, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I should use it in combination with me. Is how I should be using it. I like it, run it, and manage it while it's running. Here we go. Maybe we're gonna get a good trade here. See it. Yeah, come on, push up through the 9. Well, I mean, this is only 2 micros, so it's like, I mean, my stop. Nah, it's. I probably should have got 10, went for 10 points there. I don't know anymore. I probably should not be trading today. I was already frustrated from last night. Every time I look for bigger targets, it goes halfway and then stops. I've been trying to go for bigger targets, and it doesn't end well. But here we go. Come on. I mean, right now I'm shooting for. I mean, I should shoot for the 9 EMA there. I should shoot for that red line. Right now I'm shooting for 20 points. I have no idea why I put the target there, but okay. Now our stop is 5 points in profit, which would be really disappointing at this point. But come on, come on, come on! Just 2 more points, 2 more points, 2 more points. Are you serious? Why did I put the target? Oh, 29 was at the 9 EMA on the 3-minute chart, which is now at 27, which it just hit. I'll take it there. I'll take it for 15 points. It's probably still going to go to my target, but I'll take it for 15 points. Uh, it's right now I have it on an ATM, but I adjust it. I mean, I usually look to try and get back up to the 9 on the 5-minute chart, but I adjust it based on, and the stop is based on the trigger candle. Technically, now this is a trigger on the with a trigger on the 5-minute chart. I just don't know now if I want to take it. I feel like it wants to continue up. Maybe I'll take it with 1 after it pulls back. Hey, JJR.
Order found.
We're in with 1 micro off the 5-minute chart. I use both the 1 and the 5. And then the main thing I look at is right now is the 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart as a basic place it always wants to come back to. So I'll use it as a launching pad for a long or a target. I mean for a trade or a target, and here it comes back. So you hit that 9. Look at that. It hit that 9 perfectly and then came back. So I should have had target there for a quick, just a quick, that would have been 14 points. I didn't even realize how far it went. That's the other problem with micros, though, is you kind of like not, think about taking a quick win because you're doing 1 micro, which is so been like $20. And right now I have an automatic trailing stop on this. So once it hits 15 points, it goes to break even, I think, and then once it hits 20 points, it keeps trailing by five more. Hey, John. Oh, look at gold going down again. Hey, Ron. See, it's struggling to get through that 9 EMA on the 5-minute chart. And I was playing with it yesterday, where using the 9 EMA on the 5 while on the 1-minute chart was working really, really well. But again, my lack of being able to trend trade it keeps getting in my way. Can it get through the 9? Stop move 5 points behind break even. It's not getting through the 9. Rejected off of there again. See, I try to go for bigger moves and it just keeps rejecting me. Come on. Oop. Can't get through the 9. Yeah, Ben. After the third attempt, I probably should have taken it. Well, here comes attempt number 4. It's trying hard. It keeps butting its head. There we go. There we don't go.
Order.
It's okay.
Order filled.
Now, oh wow, I took it right at the right time because it shot down. And now we're only down $13, and well, there's a couple that are down a little more, but let's see if it breaks upward. See, I mean, and technically, I should just let it go because here it goes. I should just, on a 5-minute chart, just keep trailing the green candles. See, it's rising now. See, if we turn back time to yesterday, turn back time. You can see, like, this is yesterday. Beautiful blue candle here above the 9 led to 100 points. That reversal would have worked as well. Blue candle, this one is iffy, but beautiful blue candle here. This one doesn't count, that's the open. Beautiful blue candle here, bouncing off the 9, up. Nice trend trade, purple candle reversal. Beautiful one here, this one here. So, when they go through the 9, it's when, especially if it's a colored candle, is when I should take them. Look at this beautiful one here that leads to, a nice 40-point win. And it's just like I'm blinded to them. It's not even that I say, well, that's not a good trade. I mean, this one we just got here that would have led to, a 25-point win or whatever. I just totally didn't see it. And I don't understand why I get so focused on that reversal that I totally become blind to the with trend. Uh, not for yesterday anymore. I would have to go into Tradovate itself and get it. See, right there. That's actually an entry. That should be an entry right there. Rejected off the 9, red candle. Let's see what it does. And I actually had a setup on the 1 minute as well. Bells, purple candle, But now I will say I was kind of explaining something else at the time. So, but that was another good setup right there. If I can master this one thing, if I could just fix this one thing, I could be an extremely profitable trader. Because I know my strategy works, and that's the most. I think that's why I'm so frustrated right now. Is because there's no reason I should still be struggling. I agree, but yet it's hard to throw the bot on. You know what if I'm not paying attention and or whatever. I don't know. Letting the bot trade a bunch of accounts. Actually, I don't even think. Let's see. Would the bot have taken bot? It wouldn't even. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. So the bot is actually trained to take it off the 5. So let's see. The bot would have taken this trade and stopped out, but it would have taken this trade and won. And it would have taken that trade and won. Oh, messed this up. There we go. See, the problem with the bot that I would need to watch is this type of thing. It would take this blue candle, it'll take this purple candle, this blue candle, this blue candle, this one would have worked. So, when it gets into a choppy area, that's where the bot has problems. When it's trending, it's perfect. So, it would take 2 out of 3 right there. Hey, USC, how you doing? See, even gold, beautiful purple can. I mean, it was wiki, but if I had put the 9 back on, there was a beautiful purple candle there, right there. Could have caught 8 points. That's a 1-minute chart, though. I'm not sure what the 5 would have been. Yeah, right there. And see, this stop. Now this is a 24-point candle, so I probably wasn't going to take that no matter what. Yeah, look at that go down. See, that's what I mean. There was a point yesterday that I was thinking about just clearing off my chart, just using that 5 on the 9 and the RSI. Look at that beautiful move down. But my mind does not automatically tell me to take those trades like it tells me to take the reversals. And I don't understand that at all. It's gotta. It's almost like I need a trading assistant, someone that in my ear to say, "Why aren't you taking that purple candle? Why are there's a purple candle there, or there's a blue candle there, something like that." I mean, if you look at this, let me blow it up again. So, I mean, the reversals can work too, but you got to be willing to stick with. This is the 1-minute chart, but right here we got this blue candle. So if I put my stop down to the bottom of the previous wick, I think even the wick of that candle, and then targeted the 9, it would have got up there for like 30 points. And then I could have taken this reversal back down. Trailing the candles all the way down. And then gotten out for something like 40 points. Rejection here off the 9. This is the news candle. So here. up to the 9, down to the 9, up to the 9, down from the 9, I mean. Here's another one. Rejection off the 9 and down. That one didn't quite reach the 9. Look at that, right there. I mean, these are before the stream, but boom, boom. See how it looks beautiful. This is playing the 1 minute chart with the 5 minute 9 EMA. Now this reversal technically was a signal for me that I didn't take because again I was talking. But that would have been 15 points if I had played that reversal. And there's a move back down. See, the 9 EMA is powerful no matter the time frame. You can see here, this is the 1 minute, the white line. See, it touched that 9 EMA on the 1 minute and also rejected down. Hi Ace, how you doing? But I keep thinking I should just reject the 1 minute chart and just stick with the 5. But it keeps drawing me back. Sometimes, every now and then. I've been holding trades longer or trying to, but I mean,
Order found. Order submitted.
it's going to come back down and hit me. Look at that.
Order found.
See? Nice. See, and there I should have just grabbed what I could get, so instead I took a This. Hold on. Wait. Actually, hold on a minute. Why is that not showing there? Oh. Hold on. I can answer that. And I should be taking this one too. Uh, this one's the one that's going to work. So I got this blue area here, which usually indicates a reversal. So I took it there. I got in late. That was part of the problem. Oh, that's the 5 minute. Hold on. I thought it was looking weird. Hold on. So I got this blue area. Yeah, so I should have got in at 994. I didn't get into 998. So I could have got 20 points there, but then it came crashing right back down. Now it's going to go up. The more times it tries, usually after the second attempt, it works. But again, that wiki red candle would have been good to take. I probably should be complaining. I did start the day down over $100, and now I'm only down 25. But still, I should be having big green days based on my strategy and how it works, and I just can't execute.
Order filled. Order submitted.
That was a terrible entry. My God, how did I get in that late? It's also a bad entry. I mean, I was too close to the 9. I get jumpy now. But seriously, that was a terrible fill, or I was that late. Should have been in at 992, and I didn't get into 996. I guess 995. Also, need glasses. Well, I have glasses. I need new glasses. See, it tempts me. I mean, it teases me. It got up to 2005, pulls back again. Got within 2 ticks of my target. If it comes all the way back, you might hear me throw my computer.
Order filled.
Fuck. I have no news, Ace, besides natural gas inventories. 2 ball games? Why would you play soccer indoors? Whoosh. Toughen up. No. All right. I gotta ban myself from taking reversals where the only thing I can take is with trend. I can feel myself wanting to tilt today. But if we look at the 5-minute chart, now we're getting a blue candle in the 1. A quick look at the 5-minute chart sees a beautiful purple candle right there that I could have taken for 20 points. Oh, wow. Big blue candle. But didn't finish above the 9. Oh, yeah, crude running. Crude possibly wants 80.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
How? My God, I got out of the trade and got major slippage. I thought I was going to get back to green with where I got out, and I'm still red by 14 bucks. Hey, Joe. What is TOF? I'm glad I got out where I did because that was a bad rejection, but wow. Yeah, Joe, what is TOF? And back up we come. There's the 825 algo. Oh, top one futures. I don't like top one. There's a reason people call it Timu one. Wow, look at that green candle now. Now it got up to the 9 EMA. Boom. Yeah, I don't like top one. Top one, Prop Shop, and Fund It Next are all ones that are kind of established that I've chosen not to do business with.
Two minutes till the bell.
Dow sure looks like it wants to shoot up at the open. Not like drugs or something.
Order filled.
And Q shoots up 31 points, 37 points. And starts giving it back right away. And okay, comes right back, 40 points. Uh wow, 67 points here. Joe, I mean, any of my top three are Tradify, My Funded Futures, and Take Profit Trader. If you pass evals easy, then you're not going to be paying any monthly fees after that. Or if you prefer a cheaper eval, then it's Apex. Apex says end of day now, and then you just have you would need to pay the PA fee, which is like $75, but the actual 50K account is only 19 right now for the eval. And Q high the overnight 250, so way away from there. Gold not doing much here at the open. And Q now up a lot. 76, ES up 1250. Hey Juan, how you doing? All right, Ace got another runner. You're welcome, Joe. Yeah, Bowenox is good too, but yeah, they're more expensive in the activations. I guess it's time for me to run the ace runner thing. Seems like I'm running this every day anymore, right?
We got a runner!
So I took a YM trade at the open based on what I saw on the 5-minute chart, and I got 136 ticks. Unfortunately, it was only on an eval. Wish I had the guts to take that on like all the funded accounts. It's like we're seeing a little bit of a pullback here. A few. I assume you got 10 there, Ace? So the first 5-minute candle finishes green on ES, NQ, YM, and the RTY. Gold. Finish slightly green. Very slightly green. Hey, Jay. So you can see there at the top, the one eval up 643. It's nice to see a little green on the screen. And Q still rising. Got to remember Ace's motto, 2 points a day can feed a family, 10 points can feed a small country. Crude pulls back from its high of day. Euro down. And we're seeing NQ start pulling back. Ooh, that would have been a good one to take. Damn it. And there, gold. Wow, gold just dropped 30 points. Gold just a bit volatile. Thought gold was calming down, but if it's going to keep doing this, the prop firms are never going to allow it to come back. Dow gives some back. NQ bouncing back up. Doji candle in the 5. Doji candle usually means reversal, but I'm not trying it. My confidence is a little bit shot today. It would have worked. Coming down hard. Good job getting out where you did, Ace. Very good job. And there's NQ bouncing back up. Lean hogs looking heavy. Just kind of a funny. Yeah. Nice move down here on NQ.
Order filled.
Did something I haven't done in a long time. It's on an eval, not on a funded. I just took a long on crude oil. Q trickling back down to the 9. So let's see what it does here. Does it bounce or go through? Right now we got an NQ sandwich between the 9 on the 1 and the 9 on the 5. So far, it looks bouncy, bouncy. Yep, I should have taken it. Blue candle bounce off the 9. Look at that beautiful thing. Look at that beautiful bounce. Blue candle off the 9. I had bells. There was no reason not to take that besides the fact that I'm totally lacking confidence right now. That's going to go almost 50. It doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to be the same. Yesterday I started experimenting and wow, it just went 50. Look at that go. Yesterday I started experiencing, I started testing out like a totally naked chart besides that 9 EMA. Basically just my candles, the blue and purples. And you can see how beautiful this looks. Off the 9, up, pulls back to the 9, up. And it's just like, blue candle down below the 9, got up there. Purple candle away from the 9, goes down, so I don't know. And there, I mean, I got everything I wanted there. Bells, blue, bounce. Ooh, the 3 Bs, the bells, the blue, and the bounce. Which is different than Bell Bib DeVoe.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Took a short. Bouncy, bouncy again. Come on, get through that 9.
Order filled.
Damn it. Bouncy, bouncy. At least it's 1 micro, and I'm only going to blow these accounts after 100 trades. See, that was a totally bad trade to take. Because if we put our 9 back on, it was right into the 9. It was a dumb trade. Absolutely dumb. Just me getting too antsy to take a trade. Now the crude trade turned against me as well.
Order filled.
Wow. Really bouncy, bouncy. Up to 142. It's okay. I'm starting to realize that this is never going to work. Trading. I'm going to have to find a job.
Order filled.
Wow, I just took that short and got him so late. And now it's going to stop me out again.
Order filled.
Yes! But I got stopped out, Ace. Would have been a great trade if I got in at the right spot because it went 30 points, but I got in 10 points late somehow. And so it stopped me out for a 10-point loss. It made that sound. It did. It went far enough to move my stop from 15 points to 10 points. but then turn right around and nail me. I was late on it. My reaction time's down. I'm I'm doubting everything, so I'm hesitating, and then I jump in when I see it go, and so I get in late. I can't blame the platform. It was me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. Me. I was feeling so good coming into this week. Up and queue up to 150. I know you guys are tired of hearing me rant. I need to stop ranting on here. I need a co-host, someone that could take over for me when I'm deciding to go on tilt. Wow, look at it go. Hey, Melody, how are you? We all need to calm down.
Order filled. Order submitted.
I think that trailing stop's hurting me more than helping me.
Order filled.
Green!
Filled.
I'm green! That was a 32-point trade. There's a few accounts that didn't get the green. I have an Apex account that's down by 72 cents, $1.22, and $2.22. And I could have got more. Thank you, Juan. JJR, if you're still here, I do apologize for complaining too much. I know you guys don't want to hear that. And You don't want to come on and hear negativity, and I do understand that. But everybody else, and don't get me wrong, I know I choose to do this every day. I choose to come in front of an audience and trade, and I should be as professional as possible. But everybody else, if they have a bad day, they can hide behind their monitor. Not, and I don't mean hide in a bad way, but they're not seen, and they can yell or throw things or punch a screen. I wouldn't advise that. Then you need to get a new screen or whatever, and nobody ever knows. And there's just some frustration that I have right now that I apologize I let come through. The thing is, the frustration. If I couldn't trade, if I didn't know that I knew how to trade and how, what I need to do, like if I was just lost, like I had no idea what the problem was, or if I had, I just couldn't figure out an edge, I couldn't, or any of that. I don't think I would be frustrated. I mean, there'd be some frustration, obviously, but the frustration of knowing that after the day's done, I look at every trade I should have taken and know that, like yesterday, I went through. Now, obviously, in the live markets, it's easier to go back through and say, this is what I should have done, this is what I shouldn't have done. But, and in the live markets, it's harder. But even so, if I had taken every trade that I should have, my wins and losses would have added up to 300 NQ points. So even if I made mistakes on a third of those trades, it'd be 200 NQ points. And so that's why the frustration is building, because at this point it's all execution. I know how to trade. I know what my signals are. I know how they work. I know what, you know, I know, a certain amount aren't going to work. It's just how trading is. And it's just like this last bit of turning the corner is killing me. Don't shortchange me. It's 32. Yeah, but I mean, I trade eval. I think a lot of us. I shouldn't say everybody. A lot of us trade evals different. I'm I trade like on evals. I do minis instead of the micros for the most part. So a good trade's easier to get there. And a lot of this, part of me is wondering, like the micros. I'm doing two micros, so I'm going for the bigger moves, and I'm seeing 10 points, 20 points, And on 2 micros, it's I got, well, 20 points I would take. That's $80. I don't mind, but like, 10 points on 2 micros, $40. I know that sounds okay, but I don't know. I It's this trend with trend trading. I need to get that down. If I can get that down. Steven, and I keep doing this debate between the 1 minute and the 5 minute. And I'm really thinking 5 minute is where I need to go. But I will get bored if I'm on a 5 minute with just one asset. So I would need to do more than one. But like ES, do I have an ES chart anywhere? I know how to read this stuff. Like I read the open for the Dow perfectly. I was on a 5 minute chart on the Dow. Maybe I wasn't. Yeah. Is that where it was? No. Here. Seen this coming down. Saw that little green candle right before we were at extremes on the RSI, and I took the long, totally confident on the eval, and got 136 ticks. I know how to read this stuff, but it's like at times everything goes blurry. And I'm sorry, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining, my thoughts. Here on ES, this was perfect too. This is why I'm saying maybe multiple. That would not have worked. But here, this beautiful candle here led to that beautiful candle there. That's the bounce off that, 9 EMA. Ironically, the ES had the same candle as the YM did on the 5 minute. What's that gap in data right there? That's weird. There's a candle missing there. But you can see here, purple. It's just, there's so many opportunities each day, and I just feel like I'm squandering everything. But anyway, I'm going to try to be more robotic on stream, try and just report what the price action is and go from there. So now I'm getting this thing with a 5 with, this is where I get little, I don't have a 5 minute chart up. Purple candle here, big old purple. That's a 70-point candle. I don't like the huge candles because obviously, I use the trigger candle as my stop, so I don't want to use a 70-point stop. On the one, see, on the one, my entry would have been a lot better because I tell myself, especially here, look how this came up and came right back down, breaking the 9 right there. I should have just taken that right there. Purple candle is working, maybe. Came down 20 points. And no, JJR, I do understand that. Like I said, I even said before you said anything, I need to stop ranting. I don't want to that if I want to grow this channel, people don't want to come in here and hear me complaining. They don't want to hear me grousing and grumbling and grexing. Grexing is a Pennsylvania Dutch word. Um, I'm not sure what grousing is. I just think I just made that up. Uh, I understand that people want positive energy and not negative energy. This purple candle would have worked really, really, really well, really well. And see, I gotta be willing to. I've gotten so stiff that even 1 micro now feels like too much risk. So wow, that's a 50 point. This is exactly the type of trade I'm looking for when I set that 50 point target. That would have went straight down. So, but I mean, so on that trade right there, if I would have, went into that trade, it would have been technically it should have been a 70 point stop, but probably would have been a 50 point stop. That's $100. I should be willing to risk $100 on a trade, but now it even 1 micro feels like too much risk. I don't like seeing that red. Oh, and I admit that there was a part of me that, and honestly, part of me said that maybe I shouldn't even stream today because I was really, really frustrated last night. Because this frustration started last night, and then I was only trading an eval and screaming at my computer, and my cat looking at me like I was crazy, and then but I mean, I fight the urge at times like this, to just not put max contracts on all the funded accounts and just let them blow and walk away. Of course, then what will happen then? Then I'll hit a huge winner and blow all the consistency rules. Ace is my bulldog, JJR. If he thinks somebody's said something that hurts me, he attacks. He he's a good friend, but he didn't mean anything by it. He doesn't want to shoot you. He might want to bite your leg, but he doesn't want to shoot you. Oh, I know, David, and I have a lot of control where I don't ever when I'm feeling tilty. That's why I will always have at least one eval. I don't care if I got 50 funded accounts and I'm making $200 million a week. I will always have an eval for when I'm feeling off, or feeling like I'm whatever. I go to the eval. If I blow the eval, I don't. I mean, obviously, I care. Every eval costs me the same thing as a hobby box of baseball cards, and I try to remember that as well. And uh, but I never mess with the fundeds if I'm starting to feel whatever. So that would have been a beautiful. I'm not sure what caused this move down, or if it's just normal stuff. Ace Nancy Guthrie didn't piss you off, did she? I see BTC's down to 71. It's still doing a lot better than it had been. Been kind of sideways for the last 24 hours or so. It's down 11 not $1,200 this hour. See ya, USC. Nice. Sid. See, I really, you know, I'm partially not kidding about hiring an assistant. Someone that could be, have an earbud in, and they say they're looking at my charts to, get them set up with exactly like my charts are, and they could say to me, like, look at this gold chart. They could say to me, purple candle, 1 minute gold with a bell, and that'd be a move down. And there's another one right there, purple candle on the one off the 9. Those will be two good trades. Think it's bouncing here. Oh, it's down further. Wow, down 1,300 now. Think it's ready to bounce it. And then when they give me a trade that doesn't work, I can scream at them. No, I'm kidding. But here, look at this 1 minute chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 red candles in a row. See, I see 14 red candles in a row, and I see that one green candle, and I want to jump on that green candle. Or blue now. Are you applying for the job, Melody? Send me a message on Discord. We'll talk after the stream. Or, well, not right after the stream. My cat demands to be fed right after the stream, but we'll talk. Still falling. See, now I did not take that blue candle, and it worked that I did not take that blue candle. But I do really want that green candle.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took that 20 points. There we go. I didn't hold it because I wanted that green, and there we go. See, that's the type that I need to take. Sid, we prefer if you leave your shorts on while in the stream. And I accidentally took that on 3 micros instead of 1. So I'm glad it worked out. Because if not, I might have put my face to the screen. No, I don't do anything. I never do anything violent. I got funded with Take Profit Trader for the first time yesterday, so and that's now green on the new funded account. You don't see that one in the list. I think it's green. Where is it at? Yeah, there it is. Hi, Eddie. So continuing the rise. See, this is this is. I got in on that trade at 55, out at 75, and it's gone another 25 points, 30 points here. When I set up those trailing stops, I might need to adjust them. I did set up where, like two would go to a certain profit and one would try for 50 points. And we would have got 50 points there. Getting a blue candle on the 5. How's everyone else doing today? Red, green, or somewhere in between? And Q trying to get back up to that 5 minute, no, yeah, 5 minute non-EMA. Say that 5 times fast. And there it got, yeah, good English. It got there. So let's look at that. Hey Jake, how you doing? So this was my entry all the way down here. I could have technically trailed it if I had done this. Stop was originally there. Then it could have been there, there, there. Oops, lost the line. There. And then once this candle closes there. But I could have just targeted the 9. But yet, you know, I worry about times when it does. I can't find the time where it did so. I'm sorry, Jay, to hear about your financial ruin. Oh, wow. Wait. Can you call 350 points a scalp? Ah. So we got up to the 9, and now you can see it's struggling there. Struggling. Here's the 5. I thought about taking that blue candle. Yeah, it would have. I mean, it would have been a good 20-point trade, but struggling with that 9. Beautiful. Okay, that makes more sense. I thought you were BTC. Okay, okay. I can consider that a scalp. I was like, I didn't think gold was moving that much. If I eat carbs, sometimes I feel like I could like fart enough that I'll launch to the moon. I'm gonna break my fast. Technically, I broke it a little bit yesterday. I had a piece of cheese and a can of sardines. Nice work, JJR. Beautiful. Is that one funded account, two funded? How many funded accounts, JJR? Excellent. Congrats. And you know what? I'm being way too hard on myself. I thought I was red for the week, but as of right this second, I'm up on the week by about $11, which means that's going to freeze me now because I don't want to go red. Red, no. But I did actually. I mean, in a weird way, I went really green yesterday on two topstep accounts. Well, not green, but got back to break even because so topstep sent me an email that I never migrated over to their new dashboard, and I had to contact support. They migrated the four that were still in the old dashboard over the four funded accounts. The two that were positive, they made sure the balance stayed the same. The two that were negative, they wiped out the negative balances and started them fresh. So they wiped out a negative balance of like 458 and 388. So as much as I complain about Top Step, that was actually very cool. Another blue candle trying to form here on the 5. This is interesting. Here, ES was the better one. It never really went red. The blue candle would have worked, and it would be up 12 points now on the 5. Gold also coming up. Everything's recovering now. Copper. See, there was a beautiful copper trade. Let me see if I can find copper. Copper. That's a 15-minute, 5-minute chart. Look at this. Oh, wait. Hold on. Give me a minute. For some reason, my script doesn't show the... What did I do? What did I do? All right, now, there. Well, that beautiful blue candle there bouncing off the 9. Would have happened twice this morning on copper. This is a $500 candle. If you ever spent $500 on a candle, you're crazy. But look at these 3 blue candles on copper today. It would have been beautiful. Okay. Give me 1 second. Just saved you all from a sneeze of doom. Uh, um, Sid, to respond to your message, I think I was born the wrong gender. So you see, we had this little blue candle here, and so far it's not working. So this blue candle, and you see, it had the top wick, so it can't. It's come down. And glad I did not just take it randomly. Not randomly, but but at the start. See if it comes back up to 77. Right now, it's not looking good. Oh, a couple of reminders for everybody. This week is daylight savings. This weekend's daylight savings time. So remember to turn the clocks forward so you're not late for the market next week. And then the end of next week is contract roll time for indices. It's coming back.
Order submitted.
So I put a limit order, which that just got filled. It's only on one account. I decided to only try it on one micro, on one funded account. Picked up that order at 78 and immediately rejected from there. Glad I only did it on one account. I shouldn't say usually. Oftentimes, if a candle starts and comes down from where it started and comes back up to the start price, you'll see it go from there. Kind of came down, retested. Here it goes. You won't see it on your screen, unfortunately, because it's on an apex. But I'm in at 78. Let's see where it goes. We'll hang out for a couple extra minutes. It's fighting at that entry area. My stop's at the low of that last 5-minute candle. So it's at around 49. Yep, it looks like it's going to reject me.
Order
Yep,
filled.
stopped out on that one. So that's how we'll end our day. Do want to thank everyone for joining me today. I apologize for my ranting and all that fun stuff. Tomorrow will be better. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you then. Bye.